Memory fragments. Look, I was told by someone in my YouTube comments from, in my kind of like first thoughts review video of this game, that the relic system isn't exactly the cards per se in the building of actually running chaos. It is the system you unlock at level 25. Now, I haven't seen anything because I'm someone who personally likes to play games on their own accord, not really grind it instantly, kind of just get a feel and really love the game in the process, versus PvPing, trying to get more content out than anybody else, or trying to endgame everything before the main people who don't play 7 hours a day are able to do, okay? So, that is why we're here. I have just hit 25, I have hit record. I don't actually know what the system is. I just got told level 25 is when you unlock it. So if you do like this video, please obviously like, comment, subscribe. If this helps you, let me know. If this is actually something terrible, it's not going to be a video, okay? So this is probably going to get put into the void if it is nothing. But memory fragments simulation has been activated. What are we looking at? Approve your use of the memory fragment data. You'll be redirected to the combat management page. Okay, so we go to combatants, click a character, memory fragments. Yes, okay, this is the gear system. Right, this is going to be our artifact slash relic system sort of thing. Memory fragments consist of a total of 6 parts. Each part can have a designated option. Or can have designated options, okay. Select the area to apply shock. When you have prepared memory fragments for your guidance captain, please review the memory fragments, okay. Critical chance DOT options consist of main options and sub-options, which enhance the combatant stats. All memory fragments have set effects. You gain powerful set effects proportional to the number of equipped pieces from a specific set. Okay, so there is set bonuses. Okay, this, if you cannot already tell, is, yeah, it's straight up just the system we normally run, we get with the other games. You know what I mean? With the relic runs, dungeons, artifacts. I forget the name of them. Woo, I'm kind of blanking hard right now. Yeah, it is set exclusives. And then when set get multiple bonus of said set, you get a set bonus. So it's not directly related to just having 5 random pieces. It will most likely require having multiple 2 sets or even a 4 set piece and an off piece or something like that. We'll see as we go. We'll equip this to the character. Memory fragment can be obtained from memory fragment simulation. I will start the guide now. All right, boom. You can obtain different memory types and memory fragments from each simulation. Yes, this is just, yeah, this is essentially just regular running. We just obviously, we put a team up. We'll put our God Squad. I haven't made a concept team yet? Oh my days, I am terrible. But this will be easy done. Okay, bang, yep. Oh, it's a single boss fight? That's kind of cool, actually. And a bang. Applies a harmful effect that increases the cost of cards. Okay, I can't see my card. Look, no one's surprised this game has glitches, right? Are we? No one really is. Let me turn the music off in case it's getting confusing with my other music that's probably playing. Put it like there. That's fine. Yeah, this game does have its fair share of bugs. I will say that. It hasn't directly ruined my experience with the game so far, but this stuff is kind of expected to happen, I guess. All right, let's see what we can sort out. Straight into Shadow Reload. We don't have Shadow Daggers, so it's kind of dead for the throws, but could we siphon a full? No, better off. Also, by the way, if you're going to judge my gameplay, I don't actually blame you. I never claim to be the best. But what I will say is, from the game and everything I've played from it so far, whilst we run through this, it is very unapologetic if you don't actually know what you're doing and you're throwing whatever cards you have fought AP on into fights. It does not typically land to be a positive for you. And I will also say, if you have ever watched the auto battling in this game, it's probably the dumbest AI I've ever seen in recent memory. I don't think I've actually seen worse. It makes some questionable decisions at best. It will burn cards that when you have 3 AP left, it's a 3 AP attack all enemy cards. Essentially kill them on the spot. It will burn it. I don't know why. I don't know if AI is deliberately being coded so that it is something that is just bad and only can really be used to beat things that are very comfortably average, or even maybe when you are over leveled, that's when the utility for it really comes in. I don't know if that's personally a me thing, but I have seen, it's like, I've watched it sometimes and I've had to take over manually, not because I was going to lose, but because it seriously annoyed the ever-living shit out of me, okay? All right, so this is the first set we have. It's a healing set, ego, recovery, and health. Okay, these are blues. Obviously, blues are going to be very, very constricted. Green, yeah, so these are bottom 2 tiers. Obviously, we just unlocked them, no surprise. 35% critical damage, 1 cost cards. Hey! Wait, there might be some insane sets. Can we look at all the sets right now? Hold on a minute. Okay, so these are all the unique sets. I imagine the deeper you go on levels, like, I don't think it would actually change the set, I would imagine. Like, if we were to go all the way to 10, Does it actually change the set outcome? No, it doesn't. So the sets are the same. Cool. I was concerned that maybe direct rarity would actually change the set drastically, but does not seem to be the case. Yeah, 2 set, 12 max HP, and then if we go all the way back to, say, baseline, yeah, 12. Okay, cool. So that's fine. These 2 sets, they're alright. What about Glory and Authority? What are we looking at here? A 20% critical chance of cards that cost 2 or more. Oh, a crit rate set? And it works for Suppression, Denial, Ideal Desire, or Imagination characters. Okay. That sounds kind of nice. This is a shield one, obviously. Oh, yeah, plus 12 defense. It's 8. My main thing, though... Okay, I don't know if it's just a me thing or if how the meta is. I have never really used shield characters. Do I even have one leveled up? I don't think I do. No, my only shield character I have is level 10 because I wanted to get the pull off it, okay? Also, by the way, at the end of the video, we'll do some pulls. I've got a lot loaded up. I can't stream because my internet is broken. Thank you, Australian National Broadband Network. And yeah, I want to rip them because my account, as you can see, is very stagnant. So we'll do that at the end. But I don't use shields. I'm sure later on, this will be a very, very big class to use. Right now, though, I'm dealing just fine with having shield as a option on my Meilin or on my Ray, right? I'm not really struggling too much in terms of dying in fights. I've only died once in an actual in a boss fight, so I think that's more just a testament that I haven't gotten that far in the game. It's becoming difficult, but this is a tangent I am going on. But back to the point. Cycle, Civilization. Is this the good set? Is this the god set? Suppression, Denial, Ideal Desire, Imagination, Shock as well, Bullet of Order. Wait, 4 set. When using attack cards for 1 turn, 5% order and damage. 3 stacks? Okay. So 3 attack cards in a row, 5% order damage. Now, it seems vague. And my question is this in relation to the whole party? If I use an attack card on, say, Meilin, but this is on Tressa, is Meilin going to be getting those buffs too if attack card is procced? I know translation-wise this game has been problematic, kind of at best. There are a lot of things that are a bit issue-centric with it, if you could even call it that, just with the way it tries to explain what it needs. But that one very much could just be me not understanding it properly. Now, this next set, Cursed Corpse. Suppression, Denial, Ideal Desire, Imagination. They're all the same. I don't need to read these. Increases damage dealt to targets inflicted with agony. Oh, Tressa set! Tressa set! Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. We found it. We've got the Tressa set of all time. Alright? Okay, I am going to be farming a lot of Cycle and Civilization. This, and keep in mind, Tressa's free. You have this card as well. So if you are not level 25 yet, and you are waiting for this system to kind of kick into gear when you do eventually unlock it, it might be very, very worth building Tressa now. So when you do unlock it, you can go straight into making her very, very strong. Okay? I'm sure it applies to most characters, but from what I can see and my personal build experience with Chaos runs and Tressa and everything like that, Agony builds on her go ballistic, okay? I just want you to know that. My first word of advice, build a Tressa now if you haven't already. Well, because she's free doesn't mean she's bad, okay? She's bad, but not in the way of you wouldn't use her in a run. Oh my god, there's so many sets. Okay, let's keep getting through this. All right, so we have the Greed and Tenacity set. When a card exhausted for 1 turn, plus 15 void card damage. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. 2 set plus 12 attack. Okay, this is a boring set. I'm sure it would work. It's very across the board. Like if you are farming Offering Void, then you'll inadvertently be picking up some Black Wings, all right? And if you pick up some Black Wings, I'm sure it can be used as a secondary set if you need something buffed. You could use a lot of, say, 2 set Blackwing combined with a, let's say, 2 set crit chance. It is a 5 set apiece from what we did see, so keep that in mind. Like maybe you could run 2 set Blackwing with Cursed Corpse. That could be a run, actually. And then you can have an off piece, which is just, you know, God rolls, because I'm assuming these are also rollable. All right. Going down further to Seth's Scarab, we have Instinctual Growth set. If hand has 4 or more cards, plus 15% instinct card damage. Decent. If this also counts debuff cards that you get from, say, a lot of like the flying enemies and like bleed cards or AP cost cards and stuff and consumption cards, this could be a really big set. Very interesting. Keep a note of that. Keep a note of that very much so. And Seth's Scarab, increase the damage, shield, and healing of basic cards by 20%. I need to know if these are stackable. If these are stackable, we are about to be in for a hell of an endgame. Because if these are stackable, then the devs definitely have accounted for that. I wouldn't imagine they are. Usually if they're stackable, they will tell you they're stackable. But if they are, the endgame of this is going to be unbelievably difficult. I would say you would need some seriously min-maxed, and just on top of having great characters, this is a game that doesn't hold your hand with the actual progression of battling, so you need to legitimately be making some really good choices in between. I like this. I like this a lot. A lot of people hate RNG endgame, if you can call it that. Me personally, I like it because it gives you something to log into every day when there is nothing to do when events are done and everything like that. And now into the final set, corpses and tools. 4 set, when using an upgraded card, the next 5 cards used get 15% passion card damage. Oh, so if you have epiphany buffs. All right, spark passion, also very nice. And Executioner's Toolset, 25 crit damage. Okay, off rip, I'm thinking Tresor. I'm sure that's no secret. I don't know if this is best thing we've found yet. Off rip, my 2 cents, 2-piece Curse Corpse, and 2-piece Executioner's Toolset, all right? Then obviously you need to get subsets for crit rate to bring that up. But this is very impressive. They also are pretty, I would argue, I wouldn't say universal, but I would say they've been built in mind for every individual element class to be possible to build alongside or adjacent to, if that makes sense. So I just want to double check to prove I'm not insane. If we go to our characters, say go to Tresor, memory fragments, you get 6! Oh my god, I missed? You get 6? Oh my god, you can run 3 sets? Oh, wait, no, this changes everything. All right, so straight away, there is no off-piece kind of deal here that you get from other games. This is actually going to be, you can run triple sets. There are some sets that are also 4-piece, so I do understand that. But there are a lot of 2-piece sets you could probably get away with here, so wow, man. 4-piece set critical damage. So you could run a 4-piece, maybe Conquerors, instead of the original one that would give you the plus 25 crit damage, the Executioner's Tool. You could run this, and then you would also want to put in the Curse Corpse too. So 2 Curse Corpse, 4 of, I've already forgotten this name, a Conqueror's aspect. Okay, oh my god, this game's building is going to be very interesting. All I have learned right now is the real game starts at 25. Level 25 is where this game truly begins, okay? And I couldn't be more excited for it. This might be a bit of a nothing burger video to a lot of you, but I kind of just wanted to record something to talk to you guys about how much I genuinely am obsessed with this game. I haven't grinded like this for the longest time ever, okay? And if you guys want a video explaining who these sets would be best on, please like and leave it in the comments below, as well as join the Discord and tell me there too. I'm more active in the Discord again because there is something to grind and a lot of people are enjoying this game. I have seen some people complaining that this game can be a bit too hard. I do understand and empathize with that to a degree, but I do also want to say that the devs have said on record in their original dev livestream, if you want to go watch that, I think it's maybe 4 months ago. You should be able to find it. They said they want this game to be hard as balls. They want it to not be a hand-holding game. They want it to be different. They want it to be difficult. So it goes both ways, truly. Now, to promise what I said earlier, I got some gambles to pull. I also want to pull Haru, but I don't think I have the luck. We're on 0 pity here, and I believe, as you can see, we're on 30 pity here. If we pull a Rin, do I want to say this? If we pull a Rin, $100 giveaway, okay? If we pull a Rin, I can't even say it. If we pull a Rin, $100 giveaway, okay? It won't happen. Don't worry about it. I'll bang. If we get early, I'm tweaking. Okay, we're good. Unless there's a fake out. I do know there are fake outs in this game. Raydell, yep, Yvonne, of course. Yvonne again, okay. Give me another dupe, please. I didn't want Beryl. I should have specified. I have heard Beryl is very, very good, though. I will say that. Oh my god, how many Yvonnes do I need? What the helly? Oh my god. Give me a... Am I actually... Why am I blanking on a name so hard? Why am I blanking so hard? Give me a duplicate Ray. I have 3 as it stands. She is so OP. I don't know if she's OP necessarily, but she is so strong. And what's the 4th copy? Double damage of Final Shadow? Okay, we need to lock in. I think our current build has Final Shadow involved. No, it must be a previous one because I've gotten more data from the newest Chaos run. Okay, alright boys. Rin comes home, we lose our minds. Am I gonna regret saying those words? Early? Never mind. I mean, it is a new character. It is a new character, we take it. Give me a double, that was first slot. And we... Okay, I mean a bunch of partners, sure, but I don't need them. And we're back to 8. Can I buy any from shop, or I think I maxed those out? Is that correct? I'm not spending on those. There's no way. Buying that one makes sense, but I'm not spending on that. Yeah, I've maxed it out. Okay. We cannot buy this next temple, so that's fine. If you guys can't see what I'm rambling about, we'll go 8 out of 10. All right. And from my Haru pools, which I will be ripping, we'll do 1 temple. If this video gets received well, I will rip the rest on a Haru showcase. Okay. We will probably go into details of why she is truly insane. I've been running her Chaos event. That's the wrong button. I've very much been running through her Chaos event, and it is like, she is strong. I know this is literally tailored to make you enjoy how she plays and how she feels, but she has a kit that should not be overlooked for a day 1 original beta character. When you consider, you probably won't get a banner for a rerun of her for a very long time, as this game has just come out, which is also a thing you need to, you know, weigh in tandem with if she is good or not. Now, I'll do 1 temple. This video gets received well. I'm not going to say any like goal or anything like that. Just if you guys like this Cow Zero Nightmare grind, we'll come back, rip the rest of this 4,600 pulls, and we'll get her. Or we just get her on 0 pity right now. That is also possible. I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. Fake out. I'm starting to think we're not getting a fake out here. Are we actually getting a 10th hit purple? Oh my barrel, I don't need you. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I could, look, it's whatever. It is whatever. With 30 pulls left, I will save those for the next video. Yeah, and it's good to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you think about the actual kit below, or the kit system with pulling for the RNG endgame. A lot of people hate it because Hoyo kind of mainstream and streamlined it. But for me, it gives you a reason to log in every day, and you can get really creative builds, especially in a game like this when you can change that kit directly. Because, why did that droop like that? Because they are characters that you can build the deck from Chaos runs. So you could even have multiple builds that are just as viable as the next. That is my mentality here. It's not going to be a one-trick pony. There is one single way to build every character. I don't think it's going to be the case in a game that has a variety like this, all right? Let me know what you think below. And yeah, it's good to be back, as I said. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.